Hey there, guys. It's Caitlin back again for another movie review, my Real Talk movie review series. This one is another one that I just watched over the summer. It is a little bit of an older film, but it was the first time watching it, so therefore it warrants a movie review. If you're new to this channel, that's exactly what I do. Any new movie or old movie that I'm watching for the first time, I jump on and give you guys an honest review. I do include some images from the film, so there are some minor spoilers ahead. If you like this video or any of the videos in my channel, you can hit that red button and subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button too to let me know what you like, and you can let me know in the comments what movie you want me to review next. And if you have been a member of the channel for a while, it's been a long time since I've uploaded a movie review. So this is about 3 months worth of content coming at you. So if you are watching this video, make sure you scroll down or up and check out all of the other new episodes and new videos in this series, because I'm uploading almost 20 new movie reviews in this one sitting right now. So you're going to see a lot of me in this sweatshirt, but they are all different videos. So make sure you go check them all out. Let's get into today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing No Strings Attached, starring Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher. This is a romantic comedy released in like the mid 2000s. So again, a little bit of an older movie. By this point, it's probably almost 20 years old, but this was the first time that I watched it. I did view this movie on Netflix. I am not sure if it is still available, but you can always search for it. It might be on Amazon Prime or different things too. I try and tell you guys where I watched the video, so that way you can find it for yourself if you want to. So this video is a romantic comedy about two people who are like friends, and they meet like when they're really young. They're like teenagers when they meet at a camp, and they go to camp together, and they kind of like try to kind of be more than friends, but then they're like, no, let's just be friends. And they go into their adult life, date other people, and then they have like these family events, weddings, funerals, whatever, and they don't want to be that single person, so they always call on this friend to like kind of come with them. And everybody's like, oh, you're more than friends, whatever. And so it's that classic like, oh, we're just friends. But they start sleeping together, and the story progresses. And that's why it's called No Strings Attached, because they try and have other relationships, and they try and like navigate this weird friends with benefits sort of thing. So there are some pictures from the film. Ashton Kutcher at one point goes over to Natalie Portman's apartment when her roommates are like syncing with their menstrual cycles, and they're just like drinking tea and talking like chocolate, and he just tries to like fit into that scenario. They go to fancy dinners together, they go to weddings together, so definitely more than just friends, but the story will tell itself. The pros: I am a sucker for movies like this regardless. Any sort of romantic comedy, I try and give it a watch. I am a hopeless romantic, so any other hopeless romantics will love this movie. It has the classic, like, boy meets girl, boy pines after girl, girl doesn't want boy. Like, it's that typical storyline, but I am just a sucker for those movies. So regardless of what they are, I'll watch it. I don't care. And then I'll rate it and I do compare them all based on like how good the story is. So if you're a hopeless romantic like me, this is another one that you could add to your list to watch if you've never seen it. And honestly, Natalie Portman being in this movie was a good touch for me. I've only seen a couple of movies with her in it, one of them being Star Wars. So for me to see her like in a movie like this was refreshing. And I need to maybe watch some more movies with her in it, because I really liked her personality in the film, and I really liked how she played her character. This movie is the exact same as Friends with Benefits, with the Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake one. And I find it very interesting that Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, who are lovers and partners in real life, were both in a movie with different people about like being friends with benefits. Friends with Benefits is, in my opinion, better than this film. And I'm not sure which one came first, but I think Friends with Benefits came first. This one came after it, and it just did not live up to the hype, but it is essentially the exact same movie. So if you like Friends with Benefits, and it's like, for my husband, it's one of his favorites. He loves it. He loves the humor. Loves Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis together. So if you love Friends with Benefits, you could probably skip this one, because they're essentially the exact same movie. Now, if you're a big Ashton Kutcher fan, then you might like it. Ashton Kutcher is okay for me. Like, he's good, but I could take them or leave in, you know? So if you are like me, or if you really, really, really like Friends with Benefits, then you could probably skip this one. For me, I give this movie a C minus. Again, this is an honest review. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Every movie is worth the watch, in my opinion, and you can just judge your own opinion. But this movie was a C minus. Like I said, Friends with Benefits is better. Friends with Benefits is funnier. It has more of a modern edge to it, even though the movies were made at the exact same time or really close to the same time. Friends with Benefits feels more modern. It's more likable. I'm not sure if it's the kick butt like musical number at the end or what, but this one just fell a little bit short of that. I would watch this movie again, but it would not be my first choice. Like if I had to choose between this one and Friends with Benefits, I would definitely pick Friends with Benefits. But compared to some of the other movies that I watched over the summer, I would watch this one again over some of those other movies. So to find out what those other movies were, stay here on the channel, check out my newest content and my newest released videos. For this one, this is all I have. And like I said, it was just okay. Not the worst movie I've ever seen, not even the worst romance movie I've ever seen, but it wouldn't be my first choice to watch again. But I would watch it again. There were some really cute parts, some really endearing parts. The ending was exceptionally moving. Well, about 3/4 of the way. The climax was executed very nicely. And there were some other like interesting things that Friends with Benefits doesn't have. Like there was more of a familial piece with like Ashton Kutcher and his dad in the film. So if you want, like it did have more depth in terms of that. But the actual romantic piece and the actual romantic storyline, Friends with Benefits was better. So that's my review. Like I said, you can hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let me know what movie you want me to review. And stick around on this channel for more reviews of movies, new, old, and everything in between. See you guys in the next one.